A job stands for just over broke. Why? Because it's true. I'm going to give you an example of one of the jobs that I had early on growing up, and that is I worked for the Kmart Corporation, a retail organization. I loved my job, but here's what would happen. I would get a raise this year. Inflation comes along, takes the raise away. I'd get a bump the next year. Inflation would come along and take that away. I'd get a raise next year. Inflation would come and take that away. So after 13 years of doing this, I was no farther ahead than when I started. That's when it dawned on me, get something else going. I love my job, I love being there, but I had to get something else going. I knew that because I wasn't getting ahead in life. So I started a side hustle. It ended up being lawn care. It was easy to get into. I started it, did well at it, made money. Took that money, invested that money into a landscape company. Did well in the landscape company, opened up a garden center. Did well in the garden center and the landscape company and the mowing company. And we took that money and we opened up a landscape company down in Florida. That did well for a long time. And then we opened up some retail shops back in my hometown. So we just kept taking our money from one job to another job, from all these different businesses. We took that money and we just kept, and that brings me to where we are today. So then we started the mosquito police business, right? So we started spraying for mosquitoes and ticks. That really blew up on us so much. It got to the point where we were spread so thin where we could not possibly do any more work because we were getting spread out. We're in like a third of the state of Wisconsin. We went into Michigan and we're just doing too much. We end up saying, okay, we got to do something. So we started selling mosquito police partnerships, and those were selling all over. And that's something that has worked out really well for us too. So we took one little cornerstone and we just started with the little bit we could save. We just kept adding business after business. And I'll tell you what, at the end of the day, the most money I have ever made off of all these different businesses was the mosquito police business. You should click below and see if you might be the next mosquito police millionaire, because that's what it made me.